In PM Toolbelt, a vendor can be your own maintenance company or any other vendor you want to create and schedule work orders for. While your account representative will typically set up your initial vendors, in this example, we're going to set up your internal maintenance company from scratch. To get started, on the left navigation, click on Home and then Vendors. And then we're going to press Add Vendor. We're going to give it a name, whatever your internal company is called. My Internal Maintenance. The address, which might be the same address as your company, but we'll enter anything here. An email address. This is just a general email address for that vendor. Phone number. Some skills, for example, if they're good with electricity, we could put that in there. And then it's very important to note that all vendors must have contacts assigned. We always are going to dispatch to a specific contact at a vendor, not the vendor itself. So we're going to go ahead and add a contact now called Steve Vendor. We're going to enter an email address. This phone number here we prefer would be able to receive text messages. That way you would be able to reach out to Steve for dispatching or other questions through our system. Contact method. Through the system we can send them text messages or email. We wouldn't want to use smart alerts here since they won't be logged into the system, so we're going to select text. The vendor they're assigned to will automatically be filled in right here. An hourly rate. This is if you want to track time and materials. You can leave this blank, but we could say that we believe they cost us $18 an hour. Then simply press Add. Once that saves, we'll be sent back to our vendor page. And we can either add more vendors if we want, or we can just press Create. At this point, we've created our first vendor. We can look, we can view the details from here. If we want this vendor to be able to log in, for example, to use a smartphone app for both iPhone and Android, we would want to press this Generate Login button. That would allow them to download the app from one of the app stores and log in. We'll press it here, and that will simply send that email to them and they can set everything up from there. You can repeat this process for as many users and vendors as you need, and that is how you set up vendors in PM Toolbelt.